Okay, Kirk Franklin's Father's Day. Watched it yesterday. What did I think about it? You know, Kirk Franklin, I have to say I have a deeper level of respect for you as a man, as a human being, as a childhood trauma survivor, as a gospel music artist, as a father. I have more respect for you, sir. I have more respect for you for your pursuit. Because it seems as if, based on the delivery of the documentary, that you could have given up a long time ago. As a 53-year-old male, from me, coming in my 40s, as a 53-year-old male, where I am right now in my trauma healing, for you to have just found out who your birth father was, and that to have been such a black hole inside of you, thank you for continuing the pursuit of pressing on through this thing that we call life here. I would love to hear and to witness another documentary as far as how you are living out your life now, having come to know who your father is. What does that walk look like? What does it look like to heal with a perfect stranger who actually shares the DNA with you? What does it feel like to actually have the longing fulfilled, right? The longing fulfilled. What does that actually look like? Is that Proverbs 13:12? Proverbs 13:12? Wow. Thank you, God. I thank God for you. So many people are leaving their remarks on what they felt about the documentary, but I want to take this as a time and take this platform as an opportunity to give God praise. Regardless of what we feel about what happened in Kirk Franklin's life, we need to be giving God praise because Kirk Franklin, at this juncture of his life, at 53 years old, is choosing to accept the truths that he's received and move forward. And one of the quintessential takeaways from the entire documentary was that he was no longer going to be looking towards his mother for approval, for closure, for understanding, or for her to walk through truth by way of acceptance. He now has to move forward in a different way. He has to do that for his mental health. I'm assuming for his physical health, for the health and well-being of the rest of his family. Kudos to you. Kudos to you, Kirk Franklin. I'm in my 40s and I'm walking a similar walk as you. It's not the same, but it's similar as a childhood trauma survivor. And I can say, if it not be for the grace of God, you will lose your mind. If it had not be for the grace of God, you will easily fall, you will easily fall to the besettings of the patterns that were laid before you, because these are generational trajectories. These are generational patterns. It's a path that has already been set, but God, what the enemy meant for evil, God meant it for good, and it didn't, the savor didn't come, quite possibly the savor didn't come until that you got the closure of who your father was. But Mr. Kirk Franklin, I thank you. I thank you for the pursuit. I thank you for pursuing wholeness. I thank you for pursuing understanding. And I thank you for walking as a grown man in a place of humility, because